She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain, Part 8. The Practices Makes Everything Perfect. Level 10, Manifesto of the New Self. We have arrived at the summit of your transformation. The step initiates your return to the primal origins of your power. To embody true orgasmicness, one must eventually move beyond the individual I and synchronize with the rhythms of the planet itself. When you resonate with the elements, your internal energy aligns with the vast ancient currents of the earth. This alignment provides an unshakable foundation and an inexhaustible source of vitality. You cease to be a lonely drop of water struggling against the tide. You remember that you are, and always have been, the entire ocean. Step 37. Returning to the source. You are not a mere visitor on this planet. You are an intrinsic part of its living fabric. Your breath is synchronized with the shifting winds, and your internal tides echo the pull of the moon. Today, allow yourself to dissolve into the sensations of the natural world. When you feel your unity with the elements, you realize that you are never alone. You are home, woven into the very majesty of existence. The practice, elemental communion. To bypass the analytical mind and achieve a direct somatic link with the physical life force of the earth. Choose one element to engage with consciously for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Approach this as a sacred meeting. Air. Step outside or open a window. Feel the movement of the air against your skin. Breathe as if you are inhaling the sky itself, allowing it to expand your chest and soften your belly. Water. When washing your hands or showering, focus entirely on the liquid structure of water, its silkiness, its temperature, and its flow. Visualize it, washing away the noise of the day. Earth. If possible, touch a living plant, lean against a tree, or simply stand still and feel the absolute solidity of the ground beneath your feet. Acknowledge the unwavering support of the earth. Question for self-reflection. Which element triggered the most vivid physical response in my body today? Did I feel my internal pace slow down to match the rhythm of the earth, or did I feel a surge of power from this connection? The ritual of the day. The breath of the universe. Stand or sit comfortably and take a deep, expansive breath. Visualize that you are inhaling not just oxygen, but the collective energy of everything alive, the forests, the seas, and the stars. As you exhale, imagine your internal light expanding outward, traveling past the walls of your room to touch the trees, the birds, and the clouds. Silently affirm, I am home. I am a vital part of this vast grandeur. Feel your boundaries soften as you merge with the horizon. The sensory anchor, the natural radar. The red anchor today serves as a grounding signal. Every time you see the color red, it is a reminder to ask, where are my thoughts right now? Am I in my head or in the world? Immediately return to your body and notice the element currently surrounding you. Feel the temperature of the air, the weight of the chair, or the light in the room. By consciously merging with the elements, you have anchored your soft abdomen in the ultimate security of nature. You are learning that the world is not something to be managed, but something to be experienced. Write down your notes, self-reflection, and anchor. Step 38. The Inner Sun. Choosing the element of fire is a profound commitment to the energy of transformation. As we near the end of our journey, we utilize the essence of fire, warmth, passion, purification, and illumination to ignite your internal state and allow it to radiate outward. Fire teaches us that a woman in her power does not simply burn out. She glows with a steady, enduring brilliance that warms everything in her presence. We move from being observers of light to becoming the source itself. By aligning with this element, you incinerate the last vestiges of doubt, leaving behind only your pure, radiant essence. The message of the day. Deep within you burns an unquenchable flame, the true source of your life force and inspiration. Today, you do not merely watch the fire, you become it. Allow this golden light to saturate every cell of your body, burning away the shadows of hesitation and leaving only your radiant core. Your warmth is a gift to the world. When you shine, you give others permission to find their own light. You are the sun of your own universe. The practice, the inner sun, to somatically connect with the quality of heat as a symbol of life force and creative power. Find an opportunity to physically or mentally connect with the element of fire today. Choose the method that resonates with your current energy. Living flame. Light a candle and gaze into the flame for 1 to 2 minutes. Visualize this warmth entering your body through your eyes and settling in your solar plexus. Solar contact. Step into the sunlight or catch its rays through a window. Feel the literal heat of the sun warming your skin and imagine it recharging your internal battery. Internal heat. During a moment of movement or deep breathing, focus on the heat generated in the center of your abdomen. Feel it spread like liquid gold to your extremities. Question for self-reflection. In which part of my body do I feel my inner sun most intensely right now? How does my state of mind shift when I visualize this warmth radiating through my skin and illuminating the space around me? The ritual of the day. Radiance from the center. Sit comfortably and place your hand over your solar plexus, the area just above your navel. Visualize a small but incredibly bright spark residing there. With every inhale, see this spark grow larger and warmer. With every exhale, imagine this light expanding beyond the boundaries of your physical body, filling the entire room with your unique vibration. Silently affirm, I am light, I shine, I warm the world around me. Feel the immense power of a woman who is no longer afraid of her own brilliance. The sensory anchor, the spark of life. The red anchor today serves as your vitality igniter. Every time you see the color red, ask yourself, is my fire burning bright, or is it merely smoldering? Take a deep, expansive breath, straighten your spine, and feel a fresh spark of joy and power ignite within your chest. By embracing your inner fire, you have transformed your soft abdomen into a furnace of creative energy. You are now standing at the threshold of the finale. There are only 2 steps remaining to anchor this state of absolute unity. To ensure your penultimate day is as inspiring as possible, choose the final form of your radiance, the dance of life. If you wish to experience this unity through movement, rhythm, and the celebration of your body's flow, quiet grandeur, anchor a state of silent, profound, and deep connection with all that exists. Which of these paths feels like home to you? Record your choice in your journal, and we will prepare your spirit for the final ascent tomorrow. Write down your notes, self-reflection, and anchor. Are you ready to embody your quiet grandeur or lead the dance of life in Step 39? Step 39. The peak of embodied joy. Choosing the dance of life is a powerful testament to your readiness to merge rhythm with majesty. We have arrived at the pinnacle of our journey, where every skill you have meticulously cultivated, abdominal relaxation, rhythmic breathing, focused presence, and creative authorship converges into a single, unified flow. We transition from observing the internal fire to embodying its transformative energy through movement. This practice requires no formal training. It is the instinctive language of the soul expressed through the vessel of the body. When you move in alignment with the pulse of existence, the boundaries between the self and the universe dissolve, leaving only the pure, radiant experience of being. The message of the day. The entire universe exists in a state of perpetual dance, from the celestial rotation of planets to the invisible vibration of atoms. Today, you step into this cosmic rhythm. Your body possesses an ancient wisdom. It knows exactly how to move the moment the analytical mind falls silent. Allow life to surge through you, transforming every gesture into a sacred dance of freedom and unbridled joy. You are the rhythm, and the rhythm is you. The practice, the flow improvisation. To achieve a state of kinesthetic ecstasy, where movement becomes effortless and the body serves as a direct channel for life force. Select a piece of music that makes your heart beat faster, or choose to move in the profound rhythm of silence. Close your eyes and initiate movement not from your head, but from your soft, relaxed abdomen. Let the impulse ripple outward to your hips, shoulders, and fingertips. Do not judge the aesthetics of your motion. Simply follow the internal wave of energy. Continue this improvisation for 3 to 5 minutes, allowing the fire to express itself through your limbs. Question for self-reflection. At what specific moment did I feel the dance begin to happen on its own, without the intervention of my will? What physical sensation remained in my body after I allowed my internal fire to express itself through movement? The ritual of the day, the dancing step. Throughout the day, even during the most mundane transit, visualize your movement as part of a global choreography. Walk with a subtle spring in your step, feeling the rhythm of your breath as a musical score. Silently affirm, I am a vital part of the great dance of life. I celebrate every step I take upon this earth. Notice how this perspective transforms a simple walk into an act of celebration. The sensory anchor, the pulse of the heart. The red anchor today serves as your rhythmic synchronizer. Every time you see the color red, pause and listen to the beat of your own heart. Feel this internal drum, synchronizing with the pulse of the living world around you. Make one fluid, graceful movement with your shoulders or hands to confirm your active participation in the universal dance. By dancing your truth, you have integrated 40 steps of wisdom into a living, breathing reality. You have moved from a state of learning to a state of being, You are now standing at the threshold of your final day. Tomorrow is step 40, the day of total integration and the celebration of your magnificent journey. To prepare for this final chord, look back over the past days. What is the one word or one core feeling that best describes your state right now? Take your pen and, using your most beautiful, intentional handwriting, record this word in your journal. Let the ink anchor this state in your memory forever. Write down your notes, self-reflection, and anchor. Are you ready to step into the fullness of your radiance for our final day together? Part 8, Step 40, the Grand Integration. Congratulations, you have ascended to the summit of your 40 steps transformation. Today is the day of total integration. You have traveled an extraordinary path, from the first drop of water on your skin and the awakening of your soft abdomen to the mastery of your boundaries, the reclamation of your creative voice, and the final ignition of your internal fire. Today, we do not simply finish a course, we anchor a permanent state of being. All 10 levels of wisdom now reside in your cellular memory. You no longer need to strive for pleasure or work at being radiant. It has become your natural frequency. Today is for celebration and the sealing of your sovereign power. The message of the day: you are both a completed masterpiece and an eternal process of creation. The wisdom of these 40 steps now pulses within your cells, integrated and alive. You do not need to try to be radiant. Radiance is your fundamental nature. You simply celebrate your presence in this world. Lean into your depth, trust your softness, and shine from the very core of your being. You are home, the practice, the final synthesis. To codify your 40-day experience into a personal power package that allows for an instantaneous return to this state of flow at any moment in the future. To formulate your final manifest of radiance, reflect on these 3 pillars of your journey and record your insights. The somatic anchor. Which physical sensation became your most valuable discovery? E.g., the warmth in my lower belly, or the spaciousness in my shoulders. The word of power. If your new state of being were a single word, what would it be? This word is your master key to unlock this flow instantly. The eternal flame. How will you sustain this glow in your daily life? Choose one practice from our steps that you commit to as your permanent daily ritual. Question for self-reflection. As I look at the woman I have become today, what is my greatest victory over my inner critic? How does it feel to finally stand on my own side? The ritual of the day, the seal of radiance. Stand before a mirror and look deeply into your own eyes. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your soft abdomen. Take a deep, resonant breath, feeling the internal fire you ignited. Speak your word of power aloud. Offer yourself a smile of true recognition and triumph. You have performed a colossal work of self-reclamation. Now take your journal and read all your entries, desires, and practices aloud to yourself. Witness the evolution of your voice and the birth of the new woman standing before the mirror. The sensory anchor, the infinite light. The red anchor today is no longer a reminder to do, but a celebration of being. Every time you see the color red, let it remind you, I am the light. I am the source. I am whole. You have reached the end of this guided journey, but the dance of your life is only just beginning. Remember, you are never alone in this flow. If you ever feel the need for guidance or wish to share the structure of your transformation, I invite you to gather your notes and reach out. Compile a clear structure from all your notes, your breakthroughs, your word of power, and your future intentions. Discover the secrets to nurturing your lifestyle and love style at Wish for Love. The electronic version of all chapters from the full book She Who Awakens by Alina Chamberlain can be found at wishforlove.org.